I'm Alexa Brown. I'm a freshman at Worcester State University, and I'm majoring in health education.
All right, cool. I was wondering, how does living in Worcester and being a student affect your everyday life?
So this is my first year away from home, and I grew up in an all-white, primarily Jewish town where there wasn't much diversity. So driving through Worcester and seeing like needles on the ground and homeless people and just like trash bags everywhere is not really what I'm used to. I don't really like go out much because it kind of makes me nervous, not gonna lie, but yeah.
Okay, so would you say that has a negative effect on you?
For the most part. I mean, like, I love our school. I feel safe at our school, but the city, not so much.
Okay, well, is there anything that you think that the city of Worcester could improve on?
Taking care of the homeless and just, like, finding treatments for heroin so there's not as many needles on the ground.
Would you ever live in Worcester?
Probably not. I would live on the outskirts, but not actually in the city.
Okay. Was there anything else you'd like to add?
No.
All right. Well, thank you for your time today, and thanks for coming on by.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Michaela Singus, and I'm a sophomore here at Worcester State, and I'm a health education major.
Cool. And how does living in Worcester affect your everyday living?
Okay, well, I live in Holden, actually, which is right next to Worcester, but I commute to Worcester State. This was my first year here, though. I transferred from Framingham State, and it really wasn't for me. It didn't fit out for me, but so I decided to transfer here, and I'm commuting now, and which is saving my family a lot of money, which is good. And what was the question?
Just how does living in how does going to school in Worcester affect
me? Okay,
you?
Well, Worcester's like it's a pretty large city. It's compared to Holden, which is very suburban. Worcester is very more city-like. There's always a lot of people everywhere, which for one, I'm used to only because I come to Worcester all the time because I have family here and I played sports out here, and so I'm just used to it. So the whole like not feeling safe factor, like there's a lot of sketchy people everywhere, so like I don't really feel that too much, but Worcester just provides a lot of opportunities for work because I've had jobs out here, and the highways out here, you can get to many places. Like you can go to Boston, Framingham, really anywhere, and Worcester just has a lot going on, and which I like. But I like not living here. I like going home to like my quiet house and like quiet neighborhood. But if I want a lot of people around, if I want to go out, if I want to be with people, if I want somewhere to eat, Worcester's very close by, so it's easy to do that.
Cool. All right. My last question for you is, what do you think that Worcester could do better as a city to improve?
Probably, well, like Alexa had said, we need to help. Well, there's a lot of things that Worcester could do overall. We need to help the poor. We need to help homeless. We need to help people with addictions and mental illness. Like, there's a lot of organizations that we should build up. There's a lot of I just think the people of Worcester and the people of America really should just really connect and get together and unite and see how the government and like the people of Worcester can help each other, really. I mean, it really just depends on the people more than the people running the city, in my opinion. It's what we want, and that's how we're going to make a change.
Cool. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this interview?
No. Go Worcester State, I guess.
Cool. Thank you for coming by.
Yep.
My name is Jason Clark, and I'm from Milford, Massachusetts, and I go to school at Worcester State. I live on campus in Sheehan this past year, but next year I'm going to be a sophomore, and I'm going to live in Wesleyan.
And you're a communication major?
I am a communication major, yes.
Cool. All right, so you said this is the first year you've lived in Worcester,
Yeah.
right? how does living in Worcester affect your everyday life?
You know, there's the pros and cons of the city. I like that there's a lot to do, but on the other hand, traffic and, you know, it's hard to move around, and, you know, but yeah, there's pros and cons to living in the city. I like that there is a lot of stuff to do, but the traffic and the fact that it's a little too congested at times is kind of a turnoff.
Right. So, how does what do you think Worcester could do better?
You know, it's a city. You know, I don't know that they can really change much. Cities are for some people. They're not for everyone. You know, it's a decent city. Kind of is what it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you have anything else to add?
I don't think so. No.
All right. Well, thank you for your time today, and thank you for your perspective on the city of Worcester and being a student at Worcester State University.
Absolutely. Shout out to Dr. Hunt.